Last week, we had Rocco locked in a room for 168 hours, and a lot of you were watching. It was actually a record-breaking stream for Mega64. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember the estimates of how many viewers we had or our peak viewership. I know peak one-time viewership, we were approaching 4,000 viewers.
Yeah, that was
towards the end of that show.
When he was getting out of the room, we had the most we'd ever had.
Yeah, and some of those
That's
VODs,
a record for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Some of those video-on-demand clips have over 250,000
They do?
views on
Oh, I
them.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, and our subscribers have like shot up closer to, gosh, like 66,000.
That's great.
It was
Twitch,
huge for us. So I want to say thank you, everybody who tuned into that show.
And
it was addicting to watch.
It was. And I want to thank you for getting the word out too, because everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, we had major streamers like the Northern Lion, and who else was shouting us out? So I would come in every day and be like, oh, this big streamer shouted us out. Oh, this DJ shouted us out.
Yeah.
We were making waves throughout the Twitch community.
Yeah. It was awesome.
And it was big for us. And I know a lot of people at home were glued to their screens like I was.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the people here like Meg and Johnny were teasing me. They said I was like an iPad baby.
We heard, yeah.
Which I thought, it's my job. Okay, I'm supposed to be paying attention to this stuff.
Yeah. We had heard you were at home when you weren't here, but always watching.
I was always watching. Yeah.
It was addictive. Like I found myself, instead of listening to podcasts or music or anything that whole week, I'd throw it on whenever I was driving and just listen to him in the room.
See
I
what
would
he's
just,
up to.
I'd be at home and it'd be on a second screen while I was watching TV. Like, yeah, make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Make sure the stream's up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I would say a lot of it too. I was in the room for a fraction of the time that he was, right? The longest stretch I was in, I think we did the Legos, and that was like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. And I was going fucking nuts with all those fucking sounds and like the lights. And like, it was just like, I was starting to be like, how could anyone do this? How so I was watching, is my friend okay? I don't know.
It was so
seemed
loud.
It was so loud.
It was so jarring and grating when that light hit you.
I crunched the numbers behind the scenes here, and I want to let everybody know some interesting facts about the stream.
Okay.
So it looked like Rocco went to the bathroom 54 times over the course of that stream.
Wow.
And I think it says here he cranked his hog about 12 times.
12 cranks.
Which averages out to about 2 cranks a day.
I'm good for that.
How do you know about the cranking? How did you get that info?
Oh, I have reconnaissance all over
What?
Where the room was located.
So I cleaned that room with Shawn and we didn't wear gloves. Are you saying
that
there were 12 hogs cranked in the room?
not in the room.
When he went to the bathroom, maybe.
Yeah, well, we know for a fact he wasn't cranking hog on camera.
Okay.
But I can't say for
those
certainty that he
corners.
wasn't cranking hog in the room.
There were 2 dead blind spots,
There
right?
were some blind spots in there. So you know, there's a good chance if you didn't touch semen with your hands, you definitely stepped on it.
Well, I'm wearing shoes.
Yeah, but then
So
you track it into your home.
You walk in
Does
the
that make
street.
it okay for you?
Well, you're walking in the street, you're stepping in semen probably.
What?
So.
You think semen's just getting dropped in the
It's
streets?
everywhere.
What?
No, it's not.
You're walking in the streets and semen is everywhere.
Probably.
What neighborhood do you live in?